Hello! I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. Yeah. We have had some technical problems here, but hopefully it's the robot again. Never works. You know. We'll see if it follows me. For the moment it seems to work. Okay. Hello my horsey friends. I hope you're all doing well. I'm today going to do some indoor cross, and I'm riding Hot Nieta today. So I will, if everything works here, I will soon be start riding, and yeah, and then we do some cross country. But in the meanwhile, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. I will check on my phone to see if it's working. And then I will also be able to read your comments. And hopefully everything stays afloat. Stays afloat. Sorry. I was just throwing over the rain over her head, but she was a little bit spooked by it. So I was a little bit stressed. You know, I've been working on putting everything up, and because no shit, this is so shit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happens. We have problems again because you know this. I have put everything, you know, all the sensors and the robot on the chargers just because the batteries are so shit. And now, you know, the watch. I mean, I had just, you know, charged it and it just died. Is it the Swedish weather or what is it? We had the same catastrophic failure last week. You know, technique. Okay. I guess we will do it like this. Then I will put the camera like just so you can see me ride in the warm-up, and I will try to charge the nice girl. Yeah, there we have Hot Nieta. Okay, nothing is really working right now. Okay, I will put it like this, so you can still see me. If you can see me, I will check here on the computer. Yes, thank you, ES. Yeah, we continue, and I will charge this at the time. So hopefully, when we're a little bit warmed up, we can have it, or we can have the robot following me. You know, I paid like 800 euros for this or something, and it's like every time it's some problems. I actually tested yesterday, and then it was okay. You need Okay, I can't charge it because I need to have a special adapter for that. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit upset because, as I said, I paid much money for this system and it never fucking works. Oh, sorry for the swearing, but I really mean it. You know, it's really plastic and it's like a toy. Yeah, but we continue. In the meanwhile, people live, but if it is, let me know where you're from. And if the sound is okay, the picture is a little bit not as I was hoping, because the robot is this time also not working. Pontus is looking a little bit around. Usually the riding arena doesn't look like this. But I thought it was pretty fun with some indoor cross. And so I put up a few fences here. It's a few brushes, a skinny one, or a little bit not so wide. And also a corner, and she's very novice at cross country, so this is almost a little bit overkill. I think she will manage it, but yeah, we see. I will try it a little bit, see how she carries on, and if everything feels good, then we'll continue. Yeah, so the problem is that the watch that I have, or the sensor, or whatever you call it, that I have on my hand, that should follow. This one battery died on, and last time it was the robot that died on us, and I have another time when a sensor of those, you can see the green lights maybe, one of those died. So I know the batteries are shit, but those are the only one I can, and the robot I can charge when I use it. But this one I need to have on my hand, and I don't have the adapter, so I can't fix it now. Okay, I will stop talking about the robot. I'm just a little bit upset. So I will check on my phone if it seems like live stream is on. Kan inte höra mig? Du kan inte höra mig? I see what the problem is, I think. Yes. So, maybe you can hear me a little bit better now. Yes. Learn by doing, I guess. It was one cable that I hadn't pushed in, so let me know in the comments if the sound is better now, if you can hear me. This live stream is really hard. Doesn't go as smooth as I would like it. Ah, nice. The sound, we have the sound back. Okay. I still want to fix the problem with the robot. The robot problem is that the sensor I have on my hand, it's not working. I want to charge it, but I don't have the adapter, so I don't know if I should fix that. And we continue when I fix it. Maybe not. It will probably just... No, I continue riding. Ho ho. Yeah, and if you wonder why I start why I look on my phone back and forth, that's just because then I can read your comments and check that the live stream is still on. So it's not, that I'm scrolling Instagram or something. It's nothing like that. But yeah, so she's been a little bit. She's been walking now. Here for some time, and now I start a little bit with trot. So it's indoor cross today, and it's let me know in the comments if that's something you have tried yourself. Hotnietta, she's a little bit novice when it comes to the cross country. We have done it a few times, just small fences. So this is a little bit brave of me to put up this course, but yeah, we start a little bit slow and see how far we get. But we have a few brushes here in the middle. Two a little bit smaller fences there, and also I don't know if you can see it, but here we have a corner right beside me, and of course a little bit skinny one here on the other side. And hopefully you can see it, even if we don't have a camera robot today. I swear, if it doesn't work next time, I will use it as a golf club instead. Yes, and even if I jump cross or dressage or show jumping, every time I warm up a little bit in the same way. Try to ride a little bit low, deep and round, and just, let the horse jog and just get warm and a little bit loose in the body. If you can, I mean, some young horses, they, as Hotnietta, she was a little bit crazy when I was breaking her in. She was a little bit, went berserk when you sat up on her. So then you maybe can't ride low, deep and round, but now she's a little bit more steady. She has not done it for over 1.5 years, I think. So now I can ride a little bit more, without the safety guard on. And that is, I can ride a little bit with more rein. Last time we did a little bit show jumping or cavaletti, and we jumped a little bit in the turn, or you know, and yeah, she was actually really good then. Duktig tjej. Oh. Yes, and now in the winter time here in Sweden, we now and then do a little bit indoor cross, and yeah, I mean, most often, you know, you do it a little bit more in December, January and February, you know, to get a little bit head start before the season. But you can also work a little bit with the technique in the cross country, and that's my plan here today. And I will show you and tell you a little bit more what I mean with technique, and you know, but because there are many nowadays, it's many technical how is it, technical difficulties in the cross. You know, you need to jump fences a little bit in an angle, they can be a little bit skinny, and different things that are a little bit, you know, more difficult approach. But yeah, it's so that's, you know, the most that have changed in eventing, I think, for the before when my dad was riding. You know, then it was more like a bravest the bravest win, or I don't know. But today it's a little bit more, you know, you need to have good balance, good skill, good preparation to make through a difficult course. She feels a little bit stiff today, so I will probably trot a little bit more. It started to get colder here in Sweden, so maybe, you know, then the horses can be changing a little bit here in the autumn, and then many times they get a little bit more stiff. But I will soon take a break and watch if anyone still here in the live stream. If there are anyone watching. Is there anybody out there still watching? Okay, we go over and do some canter. Oh ho, oh ho. Good girl. She, a little spirit we can see here. Hot Neta is a little bit hot. And the same here in the gallop or in the canter. Just a little bit long, low and deep. Ho ho, ho ho. Just long way and a little bit easy. Ho ho. Oh, she feels nice. Oh. Good girl. Okay, we take a break there. Duktig tjej. Yeah, she's only 5-year-old. Oh, she's turning 6 here to the after New Year's, but yeah, it's hopefully working better. Hello. Oh, there actually are some people watching. Nice. We have a little bit problem this time as well with the robot. Don't buy Pixio, the batteries are shit. I thought I had fixed the problem, but then I got a new problem, and it's with the batteries. I think it's maybe the weather, but it's actually not that cold. It's not that cold right now in Sweden. I mean, it will be much colder in a few weeks. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with that it's not working as I want to, and I'm sorry I can't stop speaking about it, but it's, I invested a lot of money in it, and I also, I put in effort, and I really would like it to work, and I think if they know, because they are not cheap, these systems, and then they but yeah, I don't know. Not very good batteries. I can just say that like that. But maybe, I just need to send it back. But at the same time, I really, because if I send it back, it will take time before I get a new one, and if I even get the new one, and yeah. I have a friend that's good with batteries. Maybe he can check it out and see if he can, change them, because it's not batteries that, like they are inside. So you can't just, not a usual person can just switch them. You need to be a little bit technical skilled. Okay, but we do a little bit more canter. And then we will start jumping. Ho ho, ho ho. Good, good. Yeah, and maybe I have built a little bit too difficult course here tonight, but we will see. I mean, she's done cross country maybe 5 times, but that's only out on our big course. Yeah, or maybe she has done indoor once, but that was just super small fences. Ho 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 ho. A little bit problem with the balance there, and I'm actually trying out a new bit, because that's maybe why she's going around a little bit, throwing out around a little bit with her head. But if it works, I would really like to ride on this bit. It's a little bit more friendlier, and I like in the cross to have a really friendly bit, because I like the horses to, you know, not be afraid to go forward. So if they want to take the bit and go a little bit, I don't have a problem with that in the cross. So I usually uses this bit because it's friendly, but you know, it's always a little bit mess go switching around with the bits and try to find a good one. It's always a little bit a challenge, and not every time it works out very well. Ooh. Okay, I think she's ready. And here by the tree, or what is, I don't know, the high one, I have 2 small fences, and my plan is that we start a little bit warming up on them. And I will start in trot, both because she's a little bit of a young horse, so it can be a little bit easier, you know, for them to find the fence in trot. And also a country horse, it's really good. Oh, good girl. It's good for them to jump in the trot, because not every time in the cross it turns out as you planned, and then sometimes you need to jump in trot. So it's good already in the beginning to start, you know, teach them to jump good in trot. Oh. Okay, good girl. Ho ho ho. Hot Nieta will probably be a little bit hot today, because last time we did a little bit of jumping, it was in the good girl. It was in the last live stream, so 1 week ago. So I will would not find it unlikely that she can be a little bit on the front side. So, and then it's good with the trot jumping, because it makes it a little bit easier to still make it good. Okay, we go with a little bit of higher fences, or higher fence. Ho ho. Good girl. Ho ho. Oh. Ho ho. Ho ho. Okay, one more in trot, and then we try it in gallop. Good girl. Ho ho. You need to remember, she's only 5. She's just done a couple of show jumping, competitions. So she's still quite green, as we would say in Sweden. We say that they are gröna, and that's green, and that's like they're not that experienced yet. And she is not that experienced even for a 5-year-old. So yeah, I check if we're still live, and then we start a little bit with the... Yeah, it seems like it. Still live? Yes, I just checked the sound, so it still works. Yes, and if you have any questions or, you know, just want to tell me something, please write in the comments, and I will try to answer it. Let me know if you have tried indoor cross, if you have seen it before, or if it's something totally new to you. Okay, we try it in canter. I say gallop sometimes, I know, but then everybody just like, it's called canter. So now I try to say canter, yes. Okay, good, good. Oh, 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 oh. It's a good jumper, this one. Oh. Oh, oh. I feel that she wants to jump it a little bit faster, but not yet. Oh, oh. Good, good. Okay, now we try a little bit the brush here in the middle. I take a long way so she sees the fence early, and now the camera is right behind here, the fence. Oh, but she didn't look on the camera. That's good. Oh, 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 boo, oh, boo. Okay, we slow it down a little bit. Oh, she really jumped like... That's good. That's really good. A few breaths, then we try it. I think we go the other way around, and then we can go something like that. Oh, you can't see me, so it's too far away, but yeah, I show you what I mean. Oh, so I go down here. And I go up. Ooh. Then I turn right. So, oh, oh. And I turn right again. Oh. It works. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, now we take a little bit of break. So, it works quite good. I will now next start to jump them a little bit in an angle. Maybe I will take 2 in an angle. We will see how she reacts to it. It feels like it's not going to be any problem, but we still need to be safe. Okay, now we have some comments here. have just seen indoor cross on your YouTube channel before. Oh, yes, you have. Yeah, it's more common now than it was, 10 years ago. But yeah, I guess it's not that common that that you see it so often. I think in Sweden, they have one competition at the moment that's indoor, and it's the Stockholm International Horse Show, and yeah, it's just one competition. Before they also had one in Flyinge, and people love it. It's so it really gathers a crowd because it's a little bit of a spectacle. So, but it's maybe not that often you see it. Okay, Mia Hed, she writes here in Swedish that she missed the back in the days in Bollnäs when they had a lot of eventing riders, and it was a good time. And I actually was in Bollnäs competing. I think it was in 2011, the Swedish Young Rider Championships. So, and then it was. I remember it was quite, it was a nice competition. A little bit long way to go north, but I had a good competition there, so I'm happy. And Annie Jung, she asked me in Swedish if how often I jump my horses, and it really depends. You can't just say. I can say with her last time was last Sunday, and now I jump a little bit today, so once a week. But in some periods, I can jump every third day. Is most, that's a little bit common. That if I have a horse that's, then I just jump a little bit, but I do it every third day. And sometimes, I think the usual it's like once a week. But as here now in October, November, I don't really jump Sinfire very much. Maybe only one time, maybe once or twice. So it really depends. It's a hard question to. I don't have like the formula like 2 times a week you should jump. It's not that easy. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Maria Knutsson. Okay, now I need to stop watching your comments for a moment, but still, if you want to, don't stop writing. I would just continue a little bit with writing before she cools down. And yes, where were I? Start to jump a little bit on an in an angle. So I will jump the same fences a little bit, but start to make it a little bit in an angle. And you start with a little bit of an angle, then you make it a little bit more and a little bit more. And we see maybe not that much with her today, but yeah, we start a little bit here. So first just in a little bit in between here. So small angle, boop, boop. Okay. There I was a little bit close to be thrown off. Boo, 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 boo. Oh. Okay. Not the best jump there, but we try again. And now I take 2 fences here a little bit in an angle. Oh. So good. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, it's every time you're a little bit indoor, you can jump 2 fences and then it's like, turn, 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 turn. But that was quite good. We do it the other way. But you saw that on the first one, she was a little bit, what's this? Should I jump it now? We're not straight. but if I just sit a little bit, okay. Oh. Good girl. So, works quite good. Maybe we also try those two, but that I'm not gonna think that's gonna work very well, because you will probably be a little bit shocked that it comes so close. But if something happens, you know, only take a step back and still try to make it as a good experience. But yeah, we see if we can do it. And I know sometimes, you know, I'm a little bit high over the saddle, a little bit looks like the balance is not great, but I try to make a good work. And but at the same time, it's always a little bit difficult on these young horses to ride pretty, and I'm usually not riding very pretty. Good girl. No, she wasn't very surprised there. She actually just like, okay, no problem. Good girl. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. But we still have 2 fences left that we have not tried yet. And I actually think we start a little bit on the corner here. I don't know how good you will be able to see the corner, but it is a corner here, I promise. And yeah, I just show her a little bit so she understands what she's about to jump. If she goes a little bit on the right side when I try it, I will take a pole here on the wall and just help her a little bit, close it a little bit for her. But she feels like it feels like good, so maybe it can work. Oh, okay, bull. Okay. She was not that focused right before, but I can't do anything about it. I just need to sit put and wait her to get the focus back. But we try it again. Good girl. Super straight. That's good. Works very well. I'm happy. Okay, we have one left here. I hope you can see it. This is a skinny one, and I have put 2 plastic trees on each side. Ho ho. And I will just let her, because this is the only one that has a little bit of special look. And this, if she jumps into this, it will fall apart. So don't be shocked if that happens. If it just falls apart, because it's just built like that. But hopefully she will. That's not gonna happen. Oh. But it can happen, and also we can be hitting the flags and we can so on. Yeah. But I think we're just going to try it. This will probably not work very well, but if it doesn't, then as I said, then we fix it. And I do it in trot. Good girl! That I was not expecting. Good girl. I think this is an eventing horse. I'm sorry to say it, but I think it is. She's too good to be a show jumper. Oh. Okay, good girl. Smart. Good. So yeah. So nice. Great. I would try it in canter also. I think she can manage. She's not even touching the flags. You know, usually they jump in every direction but she's super straight. We see what happens when we do it a little bit in a canter. Okay, you can't go really too fast. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, I'm happy. I'm not gonna push that anymore. I'm just gonna do some trot and then we're finished. Ah, good girl. Oh, that feels. I thought I built a course that was a little bit too difficult here today, and I thought maybe we can't do anything, and maybe I need to change something. But I mean, no problem. So next time I need to be a little bit more brave, build a more difficult course. No, I mean, but it is a little bit like that in the cross, like for a rider and a horse, you know, me with experience and she with potential, then you need sometimes to push it a little bit more. You can push it a little bit more because, you know, I know a little bit more, how you say it. You know, I know if we, every time I'm about to jump a fence, I always, especially with this young horses, I just like, okay, this is in training. Okay, when do we have a B plan? If something, you know, if this doesn't work when I jump the skinny one, can we change it a little bit? Can we make it easier and somehow, and you know, so we can manage it? That's very important, I believe, when I train cross-country horses that really have like, okay, can we put something to close it a little bit, or can we make it a little bit smaller, or do we have another one that, you know, we can get back a little bit yeah, I hope you understand what I mean. Good girl. I check my phone again, see if we have any comments there. Oh, now we have Svensson Ranch. Yeah, okay. Thank you. She writes in Swedish here, Svensson Ranch, and she also says she has the problem with her robot. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. It seems like they use cheap material, but yeah. And also she would like me to do some markarbete, that's like cavaletti and a little bit like that, and also problem solving. And I understand what you mean, but it's quite hard to in this live stream to do problem solving, because then we need a problem from the beginning. So maybe if I have a problem and I know how to fix it, I can do it in a live stream. Otherwise, I'm not going to create a problem to fix it in a live stream, but maybe I just can speak about, like, if you get this problem, you can do a little bit like this. And yeah, I don't know, but I will do different types of riding and training, and maybe I take Katitzi and we do and we do some inlines, and everything is possible here. And hopefully in the future, I thought today you were going to be able to see me a little bit more closed up, not just camera standing, but yeah, you can send your thanks to Pixio, because their system I'm trying to use, and it seems like it's not working very well. And yeah, that's a little bit sad, because it would have been nice to you know, to have that. Otherwise, I need to have a person standing there, and you know, it's no. I need to be able to do this on my own. And yeah, I was running around here so much before, like, oh, fixing this problem. Oh, I forgot that cable. Oh, I need to get the horse, and yeah. So I was like running, and like everything was just all over the place. And then I just, okay, now I fixed everything. And then the watch, or the thing you have on your hand, then that's also done. Woosa. Okay. Yeah. I believe that's everything for today, and I'm really grateful for you all who have commented, and you know, all of you who are watching. It really means a lot, and yeah, I will try to do this same time next Sunday, and hopefully we have a better robot. Okay. You know the drill. Stay horsey. Bye.